clear favourite right now to go number one in this year's national draft. There'll be some other. Port Adelaide have some numbers back. It's a high ball that will still land at about 50. So Australia is still in range here. If Sanders had to really work his way through some traffic. Now Darcy Wilson gets onto the right boot. But it goes well over the head of Caddy. Great kick, and they're kicking inside D50. It's not been great so far. Hayes found himself under a fair bit of pressure. Ball's popped up in the air. As soon as Wilson grabbed it, he was claimed. You saw Will Franku there laying a tackle. Both rucks were out of position. Australia need to put the clamps on here. Wayward handball. They will be able to emerge. Wilson just dumps it back out of D50. For Georgiades' head. Ball extracted out the back here. Philatides again. He's had a fair bit of it. Strong tackle laid by Josh Sin. Wilson got his hand in the second quarter. Ball's tracking boundary side again. Wilson was able to get it in time. Tried to. Loose ball picked up. I think that was the lean with the switching pass for Wilson. Murray Bushranger is Darcy Wilson for Australia. Gold Coast Suns Academy product. Handball for Darcy Wilson. Has to run away from the danger. Had no kicking targets to go to. Went by hand to McKercher. He got brought out. William Lawrence, locally Charger, the grandson of Graham Arthur. Hawthorn's first premiership captain back in 1961. Working hard is Cleary. He might actually extract it himself. He does. Nice hard ball get for Cleary. But there's just too many bodies around this ball. Cleary goes in again. Ball thrown up again. Harley Reid, was he trying to draw the high contact? It didn't matter. Got his hand pass out. Wilson can get a look at the sticks here. Right foot ball is on the way. He might have been off balance in the kick. As Port Adelaide are able to repel. Wiedemann got a little fist in there nicely as well. Harley Reid back in the midfield. Kicked a goal while resting up forward earlier. Hayes in ruck for Port Adelaide. The ball was picked up by McKercher. He was okay for Australia throughout the first half. Kick goes towards half for Tidis. Short ball for Darcy Wilson. Quickly gave it to Patton. He had to take. Australia gets it back. Hardiman kick toward the space on the wing. Wilson does well to pick it up. Showed some wheels as he got his handball off to Simpson. Just getting boot to ball was more. Kick didn't go that far though. Wiedemann was there for Port. Callanan got his hand pass to Wilson on the back foot though. Goes back to Callanan. And that kick was... Ball's regained by Hardiman. Bouncing ball eventually run onto by Darcy Wilson. It is Nick Watson's free kick after all. Had it. He got it to Reid. Back with Darcy Wilson. Some tempo footy here from Australia, coached by Tarkin Lockyer. Wilson getting around them out on the mark and sends it towards half forward. That is a very good grab. He tried to get it to Ollie Lord off the side of the boot. Australia had numbers there. Watson. And now Wilson. Harley Reid again. Took on one tackler. That Mount Barker. Ball kept in play by Wilson, but a lot of congestion behind him. Ball coming towards half back here. Hayes just slipped over as he tried to get a kick away. Burgoyne. Ferrari inside defensive 50. The turnover does come. Walter, high ball, well across the face. How does it bounce here? It bounced well enough for Darcy Wilson. One way to the other. Goes in board. There was definitely no 15 there. Gets it again, Georgiades. Barkler turns it over. Ball one back here. Darcy Wilson's been good today. High one. Just in scoring range. It went over the head of Caddy.